buddy, and a historic moment for me personally as XRP future millionaire. I have never, since I started this show, since 2021, and hold on, because we're champions here, I have to grab something. Let's not forget the infamy that we just lived through yesterday where Michigan upset Ohio State in an unfathomable, unimaginable way. So I got to put my hat on. But let's continue. In a historic moment here for me as XRP future millionaire, I have never been able to say XRP's at $2 plus. I came on earlier today and said, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading towards and our next target, and I kept showing every reason why, $2.22 was the next target. I've talked about this target forever, and now all of a sudden it feels so weird to be here because, ladies and gentlemen, if we fulfill this $2.22 target, I'm just telling you, you know what goes next, right? Our technical target is $5.49. Is it as realistic as it seemed before? Look at, ladies and gentlemen, we bought at 34 cents. It's at, our portfolio, if you bought 10,000 tokens, has gone from $3,400 to $21,300 plus. There's also some that you guys are going to have to start buying with me. I'm not going to not talk about my smaller things that I buy that are part of the Internet of Things. And you're just going to have to get on board with me because with the Internet of Things, I have a red tag list. And right now, you know the position with IOTA. I'm just buying it every single day right now. And for me personally, until it hits 50 cents, I'm buying it every single day. IOTX, I'm buying it every single day till it hits 10 cents. And then the other two that are important, and one of them I've been buying on BITUNIX. It's just a little more pricey, but listen, it might be at $1.20 today. I started buying it. I didn't get the 40 cents. I started at 68 cents. But I'm going to buy it every single day till it gets to about $2 maybe. Only because it's only got a circulating max supply of 1 billion. But these are the main IoT framework tokens. So you've got IOTA, which I'm buying on HOTCOIN. I'm over 9,000 tokens now. So I'm almost to 10,000, but I'm going to buy beyond it until it gets to 50,000, until it gets to 50 cents, maybe even $1. Max circulating supply is around 9 billion for IOTA. IOTX is like the love child of IOTA, I would say. It's not formally with it. It's not like a pure token from it, but it's something that competes with it very much so in the IoT sector. KDA and Helium, these are the ones you need to pay attention to. Helium's only got about 250 million in the circulating supply, so the price is going to be a little bit higher. I think the max is around 500. So I'm trying to pay attention to the Internet of Things ones as my mind is swelling with XRP. Like, there is no way I'm going to be able to get around everybody. But let's enjoy this moment together. Like I said, like, I don't make predictions. I just follow the charts, and I won't put a timetable on it because I don't know how long it's going to take. But for anybody who's new, and let me do the introduction here because one we have to watch now, and I think in a very big way, I think XLM now, we're about to reap some more rewards here because if XRP's coming up here, we broke the 2021 high, remember. XLM now looks to be seeking out the 2021 level, and it's been consolidating. And I know it came up quickly in the weekly before to 63, but I mean, guys and gals, can you believe what we're looking at here? And it's like it's not just XRP. Now we're over 20 cents on HBAR today, and we bought it at 4.8 cents. Like another one, listen to me. DGB, I'm going to be buying every single day as well because it hasn't hit my non-buy list. DGB, I have 300,000 DGB, but I feel like it's one of the most underperforming right now in the market. And I'm just buying every single day right now. So I'm going to say, hey, this is FOMO Fridays. This is winning Wednesdays. And whatever the case may be. Right now, XRP Healthcare, I bought at 1.7. Oh my God. It's at 17.7 cents. Are any of you at levels now where we were building in so much and we put money into a portfolio and now it's scary to look at? Who's in that boat with me? Because when we put 8,000 or 9,000 total in these portfolios, isn't it scary to look at now? It's not just XRP. That's what I tried to convince the masses for years. I'm not just buying XRP. It's all of it. Like, I can't even look at my portfolios. I can't do it. It's so exciting. This is utility, baby. John, you are welcome. 6 cents. And I remember when people were telling me, asked me if it was good to buy at 6, and I said, anything down here is good. It's just I can't tell you to buy it when I bought it at 2.2 cents or whatever, 2.1 on average. But it was not that it wasn't a good buy there. It was a great buy. And like, this is different. I told you we're not in a traditional bull market here. We are in a utility driven one. This is so different. We were so early on XRP. There was somebody who said, I didn't buy XRP at 40 cents with you guys, but is it a bad buy at $1.40? And I said, I can't tell you to buy it here, but if it was me and I wasn't in, this back test on that $1.37, which is right where he bought it, I said, that's where if you haven't bought it, you have to make a very hard decision. And I was talking about it in a live. And I couldn't do it because of where my average was. But I said, if I had the money and I hadn't bought in yet, and it back tested that cup and handle breakout, that is what confirmed we're in a bull market. So it was either you buy it there or you risk exactly what's happening right now. And this particular person had some money. They were able to buy what they wanted. And now listen, some people were calling them crazy. And I said, don't call us. You got to be humble in your ways. Because just because we bought it at 34 doesn't mean everybody had that opportunity or even seen it or even had the fundamental understanding. So they bought it at 137. Do they seem crazy now? They're up 55%. The difference is, this is what I used to talk about. They're up 55%, right? It went up 75 cents. Do you know how much we made in that move, ladies and gentlemen? For them to make 55%, we made 230%. I'm just calling it for what it is. This is why we bought when we did and sat through it the way we did, but we were willing to get rid of it in a bull market in 2021 when we had to. And we bought it back at 28, sold it at 44, bought it back in 23 at, and this is all in 23, back in 23 at 34. Then we bought more at 38. And now look where we're at. That's why I kept saying 90 cents wasn't my target. I got criticized by a lot for not selling at 90. I'm sure as hell not selling it under $1, and my goal is way above it. Does it seem so hard to believe that maybe utility driven is coming? Maybe the RLUSD is really coming on the 4th? Maybe institutions, when they actually do open up their wallet? The XRP market cap's gone up about $90 billion in 3.5 weeks. There's only so much I can say because some people will say, Tom, we missed the boat. Listen, if you missed XRP and you aren't listening to me, listen to me. IOTA, okay? IOTA, and I'm going to continue to pound this home. See the red tag list? It doesn't even say what kind of tokens they are. It's red tagged. Buy IOTA. It's only at 30 friggin' cents. I know it's up 12% today. I'm going to buy more than what I'm buying. 10,000 was the goal, but now that it's on HOTCOIN and I've been able to do this over the last couple of weeks, I've been diligently putting in. I'm so close to 10,000, I can taste it. But my average is up to almost 18 cents, like I said earlier. I think it's now merged up to 17.7, which means after the next 1,000, or what is it, about 600 tokens, I'll probably have an 18 cent plus average now. Fortunately, it came on HOTCOIN when I was around 11, and then I've just been building into it. I can't help that the rally started. But this is a utility. Listen, look where IOTA is. If you appreciate XRP, and we knew XRP would rise out of the ashes, with IOTA, it's only got a 9 billion circuit. We haven't seen nothing yet. I was craving these numbers in 21 for IOTA. I was begging it to come down to its lowest of lows when I could buy it. And I was willing to buy it when it was higher. But I couldn't buy it anywhere, so I missed this whole run. Then I watched it consolidate during this whole run, and then right here, by the grace of God, at around 13, 14 cents, HOTCOIN all of a sudden has IOTA. And I've been feasting and feasting and feasting and feasting. And now I'm going to continue to feast because IOTA, until it gets past this short term, actually 70 cents. Until it gets past 70 cents, I consider it a good buy. You can take the narrower route like I was going to and say until it gets up to, that's 40. There's this midpoint at like 50. But until it, Actually, until it finishes this cup and handle, once it gets past here, then it becomes, or once it, that's what it was. Because I think it's going to come all the way up here, so I'd give it room to run the rest of the way without risk. But the point is, IOTA's part of this big game of the Internet of Things. There's 3 main frames and the IoT token, but it's like the IoT healing. It's kind of a mixture. But I think there's 3 main ones, which is IOTA, KDA, which is, I don't even know how, Cadena, and then there's Helium. We can buy KDA, which I've started for the last few weeks on BITUNIX. But I've only got like 2,000 tokens for all transparency. That's not a big bag. That bag was meant to hit about 5,000, but then I had to switch my efforts to IOTA. So I just stopped at KDA at 2,000. So my focus isn't even there anymore. My focus is on IOTA, period, and IOTX. IOTX at 5.2 cents is painfully undervalued. But let's get back to XRP. I'm trying to throw you some info here that you might not know about. Because it's not just XRP. Like, look at HBAR. That's over 20 cents. We bought it at 4.8. It's insane. Looking at XRP healthcare, like, it's not about just XRP, but it is. XRP's afforded us this opportunity together. And it's also afforded us the understanding of the charts. I need to put my phone on because I think I've seen a couple donations. And that's very generous. I'm not asking you for donations. It's not why I do what I do. It's for many other reasons. Because I felt like we were going through something where if we did this diligently together, we weren't going to have to worry anymore. And how many of you is this life-changing for? So many of you asked me the last 2 days, Tom, I don't know, I should sell XRP. It's at $1.09. I'm like, listen, even this morning in the live, a couple people were wanting to sell it at $1.90, and I said, listen, you'd have some balls to sell it here when the technical target, at least from 21 on, is $2.22. That would be the first level where if you were going to do it, maybe. But that $5.42 is the target out of that almost 7-year descending wedge. That's why I was so happy doing this every day. I didn't miss a beat. I could take the beating. We all could because we could see the charts. I was called the crypto bear so many times, I thought I was a bear. But I was accumulating. Like, how can you be a bear if you're actually buying into something you believe? I'm not a bear. I was the most realistic person of them all. I seen what it was for what it was. The crypto universe knew that I seen it for what it seen me, for how I seen it, for what it really was. And it knew that I knew that it knew that I knew. As long as I knew that it knew that I knew that it knew, I was okay with it.
Because it knew that you knew.
Because it knew that I knew that it knew that I knew that it knew that I knew that you all knew that I knew what I knew, that you knew what you didn't, that I knew what I knew, that you didn't want to know, but you knew that you were mad that I was saying what you knew was right. You know, it's kind of that kind of thing. Same thing with Julie. She knew that I was right, but she couldn't believe it. Now we're afraid to look at our portfolios. Even her Doge that we bought 10,000 for her in the bear market at 5 cents. That I sent back to her. When I sent it to her, she had $900 because I sent it to her at 9 cents when it was allowed for me to send it on Robinhood. Now she's looking at her Doge and it's worth, let's see, where's Doge? 43 cents. So now all of a sudden her $900 she was looking at Robinhood, and now she's got to look at 4,300 plus and say, oh, hubbada. Now it's starting to get in some money. But I'm happy that I could enjoy this with all of you. I told you it was going to be eventful if you could just wait it out. I said for 3 years that most of you wouldn't make it. And that's not the ones who are here today, but most of the people didn't make it. They sold out just before. And you know why most people sold out this last time? Because the lawsuit continued. No, it didn't, folks. I said this from the beginning. They put an amendment. They could never challenge the security ruling ever again. All they did was pull the wool out of the typical This is incredible. Because now look. We invested at 34. We made 50% today, even though it's only gone up 9%. You see what I was saying before? Now it's only gone up 9%, but we've made about 50%. That's incredible. XRP starting to get its proper positioning here. It's starting to take hold. And because of Tanya, love, I see you in here, and thanks for being in Tom's Army for over 2 years with the XB589 Moon Badge. She implored me that I better not get left behind on HBAR. And I didn't. Last year we bought it at 5.2 and I sold it at about a 300% almost profit. Bought it back at 4.8 cents after Tanya was saying, you know where you're supposed to buy it. You're infatuated with all this other stuff, but don't forget about HBAR. So at 4.8 cents, we bought it live on air. Got my 11,000 plus tokens. And Tanya, mwah, mwah, is all I can say. At better than 400% now. It's incredible. I just want to enjoy this moment with all of you. I really do. I was going to do an update and I said, you know, how often do I get to say $2 plus? And let me do the intro real quick. Good afternoon. On this historic, most eventful, and only one time in our history, which is right now, have we seen these numbers. On this glorious, fantastic, the day after Ohio State just could not take out the Michigan Wolverines in the most miraculous win in Michigan's program history down in Columbus. XRP is pulling off an equal miracle. We were told many times before we could never hit $2, let alone $1. It was the worst investment known to mankind, and here we are at $2.16. Good afternoon. 3:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Sunday, December 1st, 2024. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan with the side bet on XLM and Future. Did you bite? OG. Yes, sir. Daniel, we may have finished in 4th place, but we are the defending national champions. The same defending national champions that have now beat you 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 times in a row in Columbus with a walk-on quarterback that threw for less than 60 yards. So 4th place or not, you're looking at the defending national champions with the, I presume will be a top 3 recruiting class after this is all said and done, with the #1 overall prospect. So get them while they're down, baby. Ooh, the 100. I was just about to go through these. So I see a few donations and I really appreciate it. Remember, folks, it is not required to donate to my channel to watch. I put out all my content for free. And that's always the way it's going to be. John, thank you for the $5 donation. Question, does utility-driven bull mean XRP would have a higher floor? Absolutely. Any utility token would. Amo, thank you for the $1.99 donation. Your 3rd YouTube super chat. It's exciting indeed, and thanks for being in Tom's Army for over 1 year. I apologize. I can't possibly get to all the comments. IQ, thank you so much, and thanks for being in Tom's Army for over 6 months with the XRP Predictor and the $3 donation. William, I'm so excited you're here for these times. You were here when nobody wanted to buy this stuff. And I know you remember. Nazir, been holding from December 2017. So glad. And thank you for the 140 ZARs. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Your advice, passion, and motivation is outstanding. Thank you so much, Mo, and thanks for being in Tom's Army for, I can't believe it's been over a year. I remember when you first joined. That's crazy. Thank you for the $10 donation and your currency of choice. We chose to go to the moon, do the other things, not because it is easy, because it is hard. We chose to go to the moon. Tom's Army, which we did in a simulation, but that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, we chose to, this is incredible, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to get into politics. $2.18. Oh yeah, you can buy IOTA on BITUNIX in the derivatives market. You can buy it at 1x. But I buy it on HOTCOIN because I can hold it in the spot account. That's the only difference between BITUNIX and HOTCOIN when it comes to IOTA. But you can buy it on both, absolutely. Tom, you and Scientific Investor have made me so much money these past 2 years. I fucking love you guys. Ooh, Scientific Investor. I've never heard of that person. Scientific Investor. I get excited when I hear a name that I've never heard of. Where Scientific Investor has 29,000 subscribers. Hey, we're basically the same. We've got about the same amount of subscribe. I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to subscribe and see what he's got to say. If one of my favorite members in my audience prescribes to him and he's made some money, I'm sure as hell going to do it. So maybe you guys can follow, who was it again? Scientific Investor, and report back. Let me know what you think. And then if you're ever in his audience, say that XRP Future Millionaire sent you along. But yeah, scientific investor. So I'll have to look at that and give him a shot. So if you're watching out there in the abyss, scientific investor. All right. Ali has followed you for years, very rarely comment, but this is history in the making. Yes, indeed it is. And I know you've been here for a long time. This is incredible. I'm not even sure what to say because I know we're about to have a pump on an XLM. It's gotta. It's gotta. And this is different, folks. We've almost if we take out the 222, if we take out $2.20, I don't even know what I'm going to say anymore. If we take out 222, it's going to fulfill a destiny here. The reason why this would be so huge if we take it out, look what we prophesized here. And we reinforced it the last couple days because I put it back up. This big W reversal we've talked about in the past. And this is how you could get to 549. If we go right up to 327 and then we back test like that 220 area or whatever and build a big handle like that. Look at the chart. That's the biggest descending wedge I've ever seen in my life. It's the biggest W reversal I've said for years it would be if it came up, would be the biggest W reversal I've ever seen in my life. These patterns are massive. Years and years in the making. I proclaimed in 2021 in my very first video, I wasn't aware of what I should have been with Bitcoin back in the day because I was so young. No excuse. But I proclaimed I would not miss this utility run. And I know what if we never see under $2 again? What happened to all the people in the chat that were saying that they sold at $1.75, $1.90 to buy it back at $1.30, 91? As I said before, not all fair value gaps get filled. This could be a case where that one at 91, because it went around that area for so long, then dropped through, it didn't have much weight there, and it just came through. See, this is insane. Julie, we're at $2.19. Wow. That's amazing. This is some spicy shit balls. It really is. I think so. I think it is. I don't even know what to say. Like when we said it was going to 222, I didn't mean today. We knew that was the next target, but folks, I think we got shadow banned here on the comments. That's fine. I got my phone. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know how to do something. Watch this. Watch what'll happen. If I just simply do this and go to my channel, watch. What'll happen? Is it going to work this time? See? Comments are back. For some reason, if I do that, comments come back for a second. Because it comes up on the side too. This is... I don't know if it'll work if I just do that. No, see, as long as this is up, if I have my channel up like this, the comments will work on the side for some reason. But anyhow, we got to go back to the charts. We certainly got to go back to the charts. What the hell is this goal? Hey, we can do a goal on here now? Look at that. All right, fine. I don't even have to say anything. Sing sunny days. What you doing? Start goal. There. How about that? We got a goal. If we hit that during the live, we'll sing sunny days before we leave. See, I don't even have to say anything, Julie. There we go. I'll leave it in the audience's hand. I don't got to say nothing. See, they're taking over TikTok's garbage. Let's see. Man and his dog, thank you for that $10 donation. And thank you for the advice about scientific investors. So let's get on with this update. I got to go on with my Sunday. This has been a historic moment as we went up to about $2 and about 20 cents. We've come within the margin of error to fulfill our spot. But look at this, guys. This is crazy. In the 45-minute, we've had a huge volume surge. 425 million, and then in the next 45, we've had 548. There's something going on here. I'm a little nervous now. I don't know where we're going next here. I don't know how quick we're going to get there. Something's going on. That's a lot of volume in 90 minutes. Unless this is the pump of all pumps. Is that stuff with Brad Garlinghouse? Is he really talking on 60 Minutes, or was that a bunch of phooey? I almost hope that it was just tomfoolery. I haven't looked into it at all. Good. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. It doesn't show. I never seen anything where it said he was on there. I never seen anything. Same with me. That was my target. 222 was my first big target out of the descending wedge. Then I said it would probably hit 222, back test $1.98 if it was for real. And then we could go up to, if we retake 222, then we'd be on to our technical target. But it's taken out all my targets except 2 right now. It hasn't taken out 222, and it hasn't taken out the ultimate target, excuse me, out of the descending wedge. And that's at $5.49. That's the target out of the descending wedge. This part of the descending wedge, the target, was from the 2021 swing high to swing low. So that's how we got 222. But this is remarkable. It's remarkable. And I know that IOTA is going to end up piling on here, just like Algo has all of a sudden to 48. And yeah, one day I'll probably beat myself up for not having Algo. But I had to make an informed decision between a lot of other things. And IOTA was the one in my heart from where it was at. But there were so many that it wasn't an and or. But just I already have ZIL and VChain and VThor and IOTX and HBAR. And AMP and VELO. Casper's one that looks like it should start running here. If it can break over 2.4 cents, it could really be off here a little bit. VELO's over 2 cents. Did you call my name, Julie? Where he put it? Hold on, I'll try to find it. Hold on, everybody. I got to try to find my son's, something for my son. I'll be right back. But XRP, we'll go over the charts now and see, once I walk back here, to see what kind of consolidation we're looking at. And to see exactly what's going to happen here. But that's, we've had a magnificent volume flow here. We've had a magnificent volume flow in the last 45-minute candles. It's been spectacular. I got it, Julie. Yeah, it's still got 43%. You're about to do milk? Yeah. Is this the second one? Yeah. Okay. I'm coming, Julie. You'll be happy. All right, sorry about that. Man, what an exciting day. This has been a lot. Whew. XRP Doge. I don't have enough info on XRP Doge. I just don't know enough about it. I'm sorry. Doge. I wish I did. Wow. Oh, Fearon, thank you for the $10 donation. I really, really appreciate that. I do. I really appreciate that. And then I also seen a $20 one that I must have missed. Somebody sent a $5 donation for sunny days. Interesting. Awesome. On mine, it showed $2.28 on XRP. So it's exchange specific here. They all show something different. I don't know what crypto.com showed because I have some assets there. But thank you for the $2 donation. And Elolio, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Says, what's next? I love you, bro. This is life-changing, paying it forward. Thank you so much for the pay it forward mentality. Seriously, that means a lot to me. Looks like I might be singing Sunny Days here too, huh? NTA Rasta says, hold the line. We are not done, Tom. I'm with you to the finish, my guy. You are the GOAT. Hashtag pay it forward. I appreciate the pay it forward mentality, my friends. I do. But remember, you don't have to do anything. You can just enjoy this with me. This is not a community that hides any of the information if you're not part of it. You know, like if you're not in the army or send a donation, you're still getting everything. So it's just the way it's got to be. Man, this is crazy. Maybe this does. Maybe we front ran Bitcoin because that looks like an inverse head and shoulders. This could be very big for the market. It could be big. Like this could be screaming something here. Man, I don't know. If Bitcoin does break up to that liquidation level, this is just this could just be beginning. And I know we didn't hit 222 exactly, but we hit 220. We hit 220. Now, that could be one of those cases where that was close and now we back tested $1.98. Because we've got to clear out some fatigue here every step of the way. Look, we've exhausted ourselves. But when we go to the liquidation map, and it pained me earlier, I was talking about it earlier. Watch how much money has been liquidated. It's insane. It's insane. And it makes me kind of sad, actually. But we're just going to go to XRP because we don't even want to fathom how much people are losing right now in the entire crypto market. But look at XRP. Instead of just putting it in, where XRP has hit its highest levels since 2018, today still, instead of just having it sitting in spot, no matter where you bought it today, unless you bought it above 213, in spot, you could have made a decent gain. But yet, $24.5 million has been liquidated out of XRP on these major exchanges alone. So, you know, that's a lot of money changing hands that never got to materialize into a proper investment. You look at all around crypto today, in totality, we've had $240 million or $230 million liquidated from the hands like you and I. From the hands like you and I, folks. And that's a shame. It really, really is a shame. Sing for us, Tom. Sing for us. Hey, it could be coming. It could be coming. I'm gonna see what it does on here because I've never actually put anything on here. But I'm glad that I wish the comments would show me besides on my phone. What does this say? I don't need it to be 3 out of 10. It could have been like 1 out of 10. Because I've seen like 25. It was only supposed. I don't know. I just want to see how it worked. Can I do this? Would it actually let me do this? Can I actually buy it from out? Oh, it's gonna make me verify. Well, it can't do that on the. Can't do that while I'm live. That's okay. Hey, at least I tried. But I think that if there was ever a day to do this, it's today. So, ladies and gentlemen, forget what the YouTube goal says because I wanted to do this. I just wanted to see how that worked. But ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in our history, we've got a guest with us when we're over $2. So if you've been part of this show for any length of time, if it's your first time here, you might just unfollow right here and now. But ladies and gentlemen, I know what time it is. Do you know what time it is? Ladies and gentlemen, the sunny days are here again. Oh, sunny days. Oh, what a day. Oh, sunny days. Oh, what a day. Sorry. Happy days are here again. Oh, wait a minute. I skipped the middle of it. I wear glasses 'cause I can't see a motherfucking thing. Happy days. Oh, happy days Oh, what a day. Oh, happy days. Oh, what a day. XRP will reign supreme. Let's just not get caught in the FUD. Oh, we're gonna crash and we did and we will and we won't and we will and we may. Oh, yeah. Stay true. Stay blessed. Watch XRP rise out of the what? The ashes. They all said it wasn't possible, but the ashes. Man, we even got some walking boots for the lava because, you know, we had to come from we came from basically the pits of hell for XRP. It took a long time. Long time. So, you know, for this one glorious day, we're above $2. Can you believe we're even saying? I can't believe we're even saying it. You know, we've envisioned this for a long time, but for me to be on here and say, guys, we're at $2 in anything. And the weird thing is the fact that we're up 9.7% today, but now that's 19 cents. You know, for us, that's damn near 65%. This is going to get crazy. If it goes to the next level without a massive retracement, I'm telling you right now, this is going to get wild. This is going to get wild. I mean, it's already gotten wild. This has already gotten wild. So, but I need to go back to my festivities here. I know it's a historic moment. That's why I did this. I told you I'd only be on for 20 minutes. It's been 36. She's been very generous with her time on this Sunday. But, you know, you may see me again tonight at some point because we do have the daily close here in about 4 hours, or the weekly candle close. This will be a historic one for sure for XRP. And then when you look into the monthly, we've also, you know, just started a very bullish monthly candle here. So if you want to talk about are we bullish this month, we've already had a bullish engulfing to the top, and we already broke the high of last month. Extremely bullish, and it looks to just be getting started. This is scary. This could be getting very, very scary very, very quickly. Any last questions? Oh, yeah. If you're looking to trade XRP, if you want to be part of our buying venture right now with IOTA, because right now you should be very focused on IOTA. And if you... Let's see. What's the quickest way I can do this? Ooh, Gemini. Let me see if I can get on Gemini. Because Gemini is like the AI for Google. So I can probably... I don't have it downloaded, but I'm sure I can ask it. So, IoT tokens. The tokens of the framework. So, here we go. They've got a couple of them. So they got the Helium IoT token. Nah, there's more than that, though. I wish I would just show. IoT tokens that run framework. Here we go. See, this is a better list. This is one of them. But you've got IOTA, which we already know about. We've got VeChain, which we already know about and own. But I have a couple other. That's on the red tag. It's not showing on here. I wish it would have. But so we know about VeChain. And VeChain is going to be moved over to that list. We already know about that. DGB's in that list as well. So you're going to see DGB on that other list as well soon. Oh, yeah. If this is going by the new Elliott wave, this is just wave 1, believe it or not. This is a 5-wave strike up, basically. This is the 5-wave... That's what I'm... Listen, like, that's the thing. The 50-cent swings will be nerve-wracking now that that's only a 20-ish... Yo, I know. The crazy part is if this is a 5-wave move here, based on the Elliott wave, I mean, where we're going next, that $5 would be on point. We would be, I'm just saying that could happen a lot quicker here. Like this, we're in unprecedented levels here with it being a utility run. I told you can't really map this out. It's not like a traditional market. So, but here's the deal. If you're trying to become part of the IoT, the Internet of Things tokens, before it becomes ballistic, you still got an opportunity here. On HOTCOIN right there, even on BITUNIX, you can buy it from the leverage side of the market at 1x if you want. But I buy it on HOTCOIN IOTA. because I'd rather just hold the spot tokens. It's at 30.6 cents right now. IOTA's all-time highs, if you go back to 2021, and mind you, the total circulating supply, and I'm just going to look at this on my phone just so it's quicker so that you guys don't have to go from page to page to page. But if we go back in IOTA, and I'm just on the monthly chart, and you guys will be surprised how high IOTA actually got. Back in 2018, it got up all the way to $6.43. So it wasn't just XRP that didn't hit an all-time high in 21. There was a few. In 21, it got up to about 286. So you're talking about something that's far and exceeded where XRP's been, and it's still only at 30 cents. IOTA's circulating supply is far less than XRP's. Its circulating supply right now is 3.5 billion, and its max is, I think it's like 4.6, I'm sorry. 4.6 billions is its max total circulating supply. It's one of the main frameworks in the Internet of Things. Some of you might know of it as MIOTA, but IOTA. So that's one that you definitely need to watch out for. That's still only at 30 cents. You can join me there buying it. When I buy it every day I'll buy it every day here now. In fact, I've already bought it today with you when I talked about it, but tomorrow I'm going to buy it again. The next time I'm going to buy it again. Until we get up to like 50, 60 cents, I'm going to keep buying IOTA. And then DGB, I continuously buy. I haven't bought it since like 0.008, but I might buy more of it. And that's on crypto.com. But right now, for this occasion, for the Internet of Things tokens, you're going to want IOTA. And here, we're going to do this together. We're going to add it to the list, me, you, and everybody else, so you don't forget before we leave. This is the red tag list. Hopefully it stays. So, DGB. For the Internet of Things, Digibyte. It's only at 1 point. Where are we at right now with Digibyte? We'll pull it up here. I do like to try to just do the crypto, so, Digibyte. Because I try to get them all to be on the same one, so... Right here, spot crypto here. So we're at, right now for DGB, we're at 1.5 cents. Mind you, all-time highs has been around 18 cents. So just consider that. The DGB circulating supply real quick. Just so you know, and anybody sticking around, I appreciate you sitting through this. Because this means a lot to me. This is my next frontier here that we've been building. So DGB... It's a very disrespected coin, in my opinion, a token. But it's a very big part of the Internet of Things. It really, really is. So the circulating supply is 17 billion, and I believe the max is 19. 21 billion is the max. So right now it's at 17.39 billion. The max is 21 billion. And then the next one we're going to put on here, and DGB is my baby. For every cent, it's just my baby. So we've got that, and then VeChain. Don't forget about VeChain. We've already owned VeChain as well, VET, V-E-T. So you can't forget about that with the Internet of Things, and there's a couple that I don't usually talk about that are on this list as well. Just because you got to be transparent. If you're going to have VeChain, you got to have it. I mean, if you're going to have the IoT tokens, you got to have them all. Or at least the ones that I feel like we can buy and we can do something with. We'll just use the VET on... I don't want to go all the way to the bottom. We'll just use this one. This is fine. And VeChain's been at... I know it's been way up there in the past. So if we go to the 5-year chart, you can see VeChain up there at about 20 cents. And it's at 4.3 right now. So that's another one in a great area. I should probably have more of those since I only have 20,000 of them. DGB, I've got 300,000. IOTA, I've got just about 10,000 right. Just under right now. Like 9,300. I think just over 2,000. And BITUNIX has Cadena. But I'm looking to see if that has a pullback. So just pay attention. IOTX, you can get on crypto.com, BITUNIX, or HOTCOIN. So I'm trying to give you some insight into some of the things that I look at. So that's that. So now if you want to buy those, BITUNIX, if you're leverage trading, I advise you to go there. It's just cheaper. So I don't know. Don't waste your money. Lowest spot and leverage trading fees. It's not bad on HOTCOIN. It's just they have different kind of leverage variables, so it's going to cost you a little bit more. And if you're not a seasoned veteran, you might get confused. Axel, thank you so much for the $4.99 donation. I'm glad I checked that before I leave. So that was BITUNIX. And then I have my AMP on there. And there's other things you can buy there as well. Like I said, the KDA is on there. That's a big one. That's a big one. So if you're part of the Internet of Things, that's one that I can't buy on my other exchanges. The KDA, that's Kadena. So take advantage of that. HOTCOIN, I buy my IOTA. I have my HBAR on there. And I have my VELO that I buy on there. HBAR you can buy on a few others, but all three of them are not easy to find on exchanges. So that's what I have there. So make sure you look at that. BITUNIX and HOTCOIN, no KYC or VPN. Crypto.com, I have my DGB, which is very important to me. Very, very important. I also have my IOTX, my VChain, my ZIL, my VThor, and my IOTX on there. So, and then if you want to send a donation, you can do PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, yada, yada, yada. You can send a YouTube Super Chat or join Tom's Army, which would be appreciative, but never required. So, with that being said, I hope you guys appreciate the fact that XRP is over $2. We're at $2.10 right now. And now $1.98 should be our support. If we fall down and tap it and hold it, 222 is our next level. We get on top of that, we've got nothing in between us and all-time highs. And then if we break all-time highs, we've got our technical target at $5.42. Have a blessed afternoon, everybody. What a treat it's been to be with all of you a second time on this.